There was a man in the world. He had 3 dreams: to have a high-paying job, marry a beautiful woman and become famous all over the world. One frosty winter, a man was in a hurry for an interview at the office of a well-known firm. Suddenly, an elderly man fell right in front of him. The man looked at the fallen man. The thought arose in his head that he was most likely drunk, and did not give his hand. This helped not to be late for a scheduled meeting. The interview was unsuccessful. The person was not hired for the desired position. One day a man was walking around the city on a summer evening. Noticing a group of street performers, he stopped to enjoy the spectacle. There were not many spectators, but the play was fun and exciting. After the end of the action, there was applause, and people began to disperse. Our man also turned back, but someone timidly touched his shoulder. It was the main character of the play, an old clown. She began to ask him about whether he liked the performance, whether he was satisfied with the actors. But the man did not want to have a conversation and, turning away in disgust, went home. One rainy evening, a man was hurrying home from a friend's birthday. He was very tired, and thoughts of a fragrant bath and a cozy warm bed flashed through his head. Suddenly he heard someone's muffled sobbing. It was a woman crying. She was sitting on a bench near a man's house. Without an umbrella. Alone. Noticing our hero, she turned to him for help. She had an accident in her family, and she needed only a sincere companion. The man thought, a bath and a bed appeared before his eyes, and hurried to the entrance. The man lived an unhappy life and died. Once in heaven, a person met his guardian angel. They were swinging on a heavenly swing and talking. You know, I've lived a very miserable and worthless life. I had 3 dreams, but nothing came true. It's a pity. My friend, I did everything to make all your dreams come true, but all I needed from you was your hand, your eyes, and your heart. My God, what is it? Do you remember a fallen man on a slippery winter road? That person was the CEO of the firm you so wanted to get into. A dizzying career was waiting for you. All that was required of you was your hand. Do you remember the old clown who, after a street performance, pestered you with questions? It was a beautiful young actress who fell in love with you at first sight. A happy future was waiting for you, children, undying love. All that was required of you was your eyes. Do you remember the crying woman near your entrance? It was a rainy evening, and she was soaked through with tears. She was a famous writer. She was going through a family crisis, and she really needed mental support. If you had helped her to warm up in her apartment, to warm her soul thanks to your wise words of consolation, then she would have written a book in which she would have told about this case. The book would have become famous all over the world, and you would have become famous, since on the main page the author would have indicated the name of the one who became the muse of this work, and all that was required of you then was your heart. You were inconsiderate, my friend.